Hey y'all, it's Chris from Meats, Beats, and Bubbles, and I got a tortilla press for Christmas. Yay me! So I'm very excited to make some corn tortillas. So I picked up some masa harina from the grocery store. You can get pre-made dough if you wanted, but I thought, why not? Let's have some fun in the kitchen. So I'm gonna make two different types. When I was doing a little research, I found that there was one that did some all-purpose flour in them, and it seemed to make them a little bit softer. We had a taco kit from Costco, and the tortillas that they had in there were a little bit different, and we liked them. So I'm kind of hoping that these ones will be like that. So I already measured out in here. I just did a little cheat for me. So I did a little tag and I put a flour on there so I'd know which one had the all-purpose flour, because it's really hard to tell the difference. So I got some water going here, and I decided to do a half of batch of each because we don't need a ton of tortillas tonight. So just feeding John and I. Hannah doesn't get to be here, but if they're good and they're easy, I'll make them again. It seems like it's going to be a pretty easy process. First time for me, so lucky you guys. You can learn from my mistakes. So what I've got in the bowl is I've got a cup of the masa harina. I've got a half a teaspoon of salt, and it's just the fine, like the Morton's salt, like the stuff. And I usually use that in my baking too. So I'm going to start with the non-all-purpose dough, and let's give this a go. I'm just going to do it this way instead of stopping the video. So I've got about 3/4 of a cup, and you can just start with that, and then as you need to, you will add a little bit more. So it should end up being really malleable, easy to form. A lot like I heard people using the term like Play-Doh. So you want it to get rehydrated. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. So actually, I think that is pretty good for the consistency of it. So we need to knead it for a little bit. And so what I think I will do is I think I'll go ahead and get this dough going, and it's got to rest for about 15 minutes. So I think what I'm going to do is I will make the other dough with the all-purpose flour, and then once I'm ready to start cooking these, I will come back to you guys with the process and let you know how it's going. This is really easy. I could see that this would totally be fun to be able to do, even just to play. So let me get this finished up, guys. I'll make the other batch and I'll be right back. All right, guys, listen, I made the dough and I've got them marked. So this is the regular corn, and this is the corn with a little bit of flour in there. So I divided it into 6 balls because I did half the recipe. This recipe was for 12. So I just did them, rolled them out just like that in my hands. I cheated and I made 2. First one, like a pancake, didn't come out so well. So, oops, sorry, skipping a step. What I need to do here is I'm going to flatten them. So, found a little bit of a trick. They tend to want to come out the end here. So, I'm not sure if maybe if I start it back a little bit further. So, I'm going to try. It's going to be a work in progress. I'm going to press it down, and then I'm going to press it. And, oh, that seems like that worked out. Oh, look, hon, I think it's a little bit better. Wouldn't you say?
Yep.
All right. Seems like the consistency is good, and it's peeling off nicely. And then in some of the videos I watched, the ladies did that. So I have no idea if that's anything worthwhile. And you just kind of lay it. Don't be scared of it, because if you just dump it in there, it's gonna just kind of get folded over. Maybe if you just drop it and you get freaked out, it's really not that hot. So just carefully lay it, and make sure you don't burn your pinky on the way. And this side is about 30 seconds, so I'm not quite sure. I think I've been going for maybe about 15 seconds. So we'll give it another 15. Then we're gonna turn it. Then it needs about a minute. And then we're gonna turn it over one more time, and we're gonna see if we get the magical puff. So we'll see. And I've got them warming in here. At one time I used to have one of those styrofoam containers that you would keep them warm, but I never made tortillas, so I just I think I either donated it or something like that. But now I'm kind of wishing I did. But I still wanted to keep them separate, so here we go. All right, that's one side there, and we're gonna let this side go for 60 seconds. And I've got the temperature. This stove feels like it just cooks hotter. It's the electric stove. I miss my gas stove. When we move again, I'm promised I get to do a gas stove. So we'll see when we move. Nowhere near ready for that. But I've got this on about medium. I know. So I think it's probably been about 30 seconds. I was counting before, but I don't think you guys really wanted to hear me count, so.
I do.
Okay, you do?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll just say it's 40 seconds. So
see if you can do it in German.
41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47.
Okay, that's not as much fun as I thought it would be.
Oh, well, sorry. I don't know. How else would you like me to? I don't know. My counting in Spanish is not so good.
I want to see you kill a whole minute of dead air
uno,
time.
dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. All right, now we're going to turn it. Hopefully it didn't get too... Oh, no, it didn't. Ooh, nice crispy. Are you coming in close to see this?
No.
We're going to push. We're going to
face.
see if we could get the puff. It's puffing! It's puffing! We got a puffy one here, John.
It's hard to see it puffing on the screen, but it is puffing.
It is puffing. It's puffing. Maybe when I lift it up.
Yeah.
All right, here, I'll lift it up.
Oh, nice. Oh, there, you can see it
now
there.
You can see the puff.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to put it in here and keep it warm. Oh, now we're going to have this with our, and I don't know if I'm saying it right.
I thought you were supposed to do the other side again.
No, that it puffed.
Oh.
I did do it.
Oh,
so we're going to do the burrilla I made the other night. And that's what we're going to have these tacos on. So I got to get busy because I have 9 more to make. Look. And then we'll come back. As we're eating them, I will let John be the taste tester to see if he can tell a difference between the flour and the corn. So I'll keep you posted. All right, so I'm going to sign off for right now, and I'm going to get busy. All right, guys, finished product. So I will show you, but I also wanted to remind you that you can find me at meatspizzaandbubbles.com. You can find that on YouTube, Meats, Beats, and Bubbles. Hit the like and subscribe. Comment. I love it. Suggestions, whatever. I like to read all that stuff and reply. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram too. So, are you ready? Ta-da! I know it's a little bit overkill in the Dutch ovens, but I didn't have another way. Oh, they're still warm. Oh my goodness. Look, look, look. So, we're going to do a taste test. Red pot is flour, and this is a regular all just masa harina. So, and then here is our barilla. Woo! Condiments. I got to reconstitute the pico. That'll be another video though. All right, signing off. See you next time. Bye.